Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I hope you guys are having a great day. If you have been paying attention to the crypto market, first of all, let's talk about Bitcoin. In the last 24 hours, it was able to scrape close to 105,000. Then there was a little bit of profit taking and now it's consolidating close to 104. But on the other end, if you talk about Dogecoin, you can see that it was able to climb all the way nearly to 26 cents. And that's exactly what I mentioned yesterday. We need to get to the 25 cents mark to ensure that there is no panic selling that's going to take over due to some short traders actually deciding to take profit. Now, if I put this into an hourly chart, it will give you a little bit more perspective. You can see that it's a constant upwards battle, and that's good because majority of the short traders are getting liquidated and therefore the market is pushing higher even faster. Just in the last 2 hours, you can see it's been extremely volatile, and that can also be seen over here with the trading volume going up. Also, the open interest is up 33%. I have been paying very close attention to the top 100 wallets which are holding on to Dogecoin, and I'm going to get into the full detail of that. But why was there a crazy run up in the last 24 hours? And the simple answer is the meeting that was between US and China in Switzerland. President Trump says the US had a very good meeting today with China, and whales decided to buy close to 600 million Dogecoin just in the last 48 hours. As Dogecoin explodes by 35% in 2 days, what is that, just the start, or is this about to become even bigger? And Bitcoin climbs to 105,000 after Trump hints at a total reset with China. This could completely change the dynamics in terms of what will happen in the coming time for the entire crypto market. Before we get into the full details, if you guys are here for the first time, you want to stay up to date with everything to do with the crypto market, and especially Dogecoin, scroll down, tap the red subscribe button, especially turn on your notifications so you can stay up to date with the latest and the greatest news first, and drop a like on it. Let's go for a like goal of 100. Now that's a big like goal, but recently we've been smashing all of them, so let's do it, Doge Army, I believe. Now first of all, I want to show you guys the open interest. Yes, it's up 33%, but what's even crazier is even though the market is climbing so quickly, the amount of long traders are not actually losing interest in Dogecoin. When the price was sitting close to 22 cents around this consolidation zone for a couple of hours, we were sitting at 67%. So even though the market is climbing, with majority of the altcoins, if you do not know, people who are long traders are going to take profit and walk away, and let's just say the ratio will slowly start to balance. But currently, it's very clear that Dogecoin holders still expect more gains, and let's just say more long traders are actually jumping into Dogecoin expecting a bigger return. Now, talking about the top 100 holders of Dogecoin, there are two wallets which stood out to me quite heavy. This one, it was actually created in February, but you can see that there was just little purchases like $100. But then on the 5th of 9th, which is about 48 hours ago, decided to purchase about $150 million worth of Dogecoin. In about 7 hours after, another 150 million, and another 12 hours after, and that's close to $500 million worth of Dogecoin being purchased. So in total, they have spent about 800 million, and that's at the price of 20 cents. They definitely saw something happening, and they are the reason why we received such a large chunk of money. 600 million Dogecoin just in the last 48 hours. What's even crazier is this person is already in $160 million worth of profit, but they expect, or nearly 200 million to be more precise, but they still expect the market to climb even higher. I mean, if it was me, I would personally just take the profit and actually walk away, because that's like a lot of people's lifetime combined, and it would still not equal to that. So that should give you perspective that currently the market is in a very positive sentiment, as a lot of whales are also expecting a good return. And this is another whale which I have been paying attention to, so you can see that their buying numbers is not as big as the other one, but they are definitely trading. But this is the one that stood out to me the most, which was close to 200 million Dogecoin purchase, and that was also at the price of 20 cents. Overall, this guy is in profit of about 11 million and also still holding, expecting the market to climb. Another thing that is crazy to me is how this meeting is actually going really well. Is this a way for Trump to control the entire crypto market? I don't know. You guys can let me know down in the comment section. That's just a speculation. But personally, from what I'm seeing, it's actually really crazy, because the meeting did not have to be held currently, but it's only been just about a month and they're already having a meeting to try to improve the relation as soon as possible. What Trump's true social media post triggers the Bitcoin rally as they expect a little bit better from both the countries. And another thing that's interesting is the US and China is going to resume the tariff negotiation on Sunday. So it's been done, like, the starting has pretty much begun. But now they're trying to pretty much change that. And poly markets likely show a 50 to 60% chance of the US-China tariff deal based on the ongoing talks and the economic pressure. Negotiations are set on the 11th of May, which is just in the next 24 hours, and demand to cancel the US tariff first creates uncertainty. Both sides face economic strain, pushing for a deal. And let's just say if this deal happens, the crypto market will be the strongest recovery that we will ever see. I mean, if you just look on Twitter, you'll realize that altcoin or alt season is actually trending, and Trump's crypto ambitions keep crashing into his own action. Trump's personal crypto project killed his own stablecoin bill in Senate. Lawmakers rejected the Genuine Act over the conflict of interest concerns, and Democrats now want a ban on politicians launching or promoting crypto. This is interesting because there's two ways to see this. First of all, this would be good because a lot of politicians have a lot of say in the financial sector, and them releasing a crypto is going to cause a little bit of panic situation. And at the same time, Trump is becoming a little bit hard to predict with his actions, and that's why the crypto markets sometimes struggle. But overall, we're still in a good trend. While Dogecoin rises 18% in a day, surpassing a 35 billion market cap. What's even crazier is if you just look at the trading volume, it's up about 64%, and it's nearly sitting at 4 billion, which is about 10% of the market cap, which is quite impressive for such a large market cap. And Bitcoin is approaching a key resistance at 106,000. A breakout here could target 115,000. I mean, breaking over 106,000 is probably going to happen this month. And if you just go back and watch my videos, which I was making in April, I did mention how May is obviously been the best performing month for Dogecoin and the entire market, because whenever meme coins do well, the entire market follow the trend that the meme coins create. And mapping the Dogecoin path, 24 cents resistance or pullback, what's next? Well, if you just look at the market currently, you can see that we were able to zoom past 24 cents, but now we're actually using it as a support to be able to consolidate there and make a little bit of a recovery in the long term. Overall, the market is in still a very positive sentiment, but you can see that the sell orders were very, very strong in the last 2 hours, and that's why the market is in a little bit of a panic situation. And whales have bought 20,000 Bitcoin just in the last 2 days, while Dogecoin's 29% surge past 20 cents sparks a possibility for further gains amid the increased whale activity. I mean, as I showed you guys, the whale activity is quite extreme, and this whale activity is not going to be slowing down anytime soon. It's definitely going to be increasing, and therefore they do want to make more profit. Dogecoin shows promising price recovery amid the market gains as Ethereum outpaces other cryptocurrency. The only reason this actually started in the first place was because Ethereum actually had an explosive gain, and if you just look at the difference in terms of how well the altcoin season is doing, it's definitely very, very good. And the reason the altcoin market is doing well is because Ethereum is able to help it push to the new high. And let me tell you one thing, the last 24 hours have been crazier, but the next coming 10 to 15 days are going to be crazier as we get more news from China and US's talk. Other than that, I hope you guys did enjoy today's video. If you did, drop a like on it, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you soon. Just make sure this is not financial advice, so do your own research. Bye bye.